Welcome back to Tone Control, and we've got Owen Lee from the High Falutin band here with us. Welcome to the program, Owen.
Thank you, Al.
Tell me about the band name, High Falutin. How'd you come up with it?
Our singer, Beck, came up with it. We were in a car one day and just a bit silent, and then all of a sudden she just said, next band I'm in, I'm going to call it High Falutin. And I just went, all right, I'll be in that band. And we just took it from there.
How long has the band been together?
2008.
3 years?
3 years.
Okay, so you've basically done a lot of gigs, is it?
Yeah, we have. When we started, it was just Beck and I. It was just sort of something that we just wanted to do to kind of, create a bit of art and get a bit of music going. And since then, we've adopted a whole band and, doing the gigs and recording.
Okay, now 2010, that was last year. Mm-hmm. A lot of holdbacks.
Yeah, it was.
What happened?
We had a bit of a bad year. We had a gig that we thought went really well, and playing with the Love Tones from Sydney, and celebrating afterwards a bit blurry. We took all the equipment back in a maxi taxi and left with only half of the equipment, so we never got any of that back. The whole thing, it was all our keyboardists, everything of our keyboardists, and he plays a trumpet as well, and so we lost that, and made for an uncomfortable situation because he wasn't even there, so it was completely my fault and completely Beck's fault. But then after that we started recording, did it all ourselves, and turns out we don't know what we're doing when it comes to recording, so it all just fell through, and we ended up throwing the whole record away, starting again, which we're doing now.
Also lineup changes.
Yeah, we've had a whole lineup change. We kind of had an open door policy of, Beck and I were sort of the main singer-songwriters, and guitar, obviously, which is what I do. But then everybody else can just sort of come and go as they please. And so since the birth of us, High Falutin's gone through about 10 to 12 different members. But who we've got now, we like. We hope they stay.
So 2011's been good for you so far?
It's been all right.
Better than 2010?
It's been better, yeah. We've the band we've got now we love, and we're making music that we like far more. We're actually happy to get these songs recorded and actually out to the public. The reason that we threw away the last recording was the songs that we were playing, it just wasn't really our style. It wasn't really speaking of what we're trying to get across. And so, I don't know. Ask me again next year, I might say something different.
Probably will, yeah. Now, your music has been described as hypnotic and psychedelic. It brings people in or takes people away.
Yeah.
To a place, escape to somewhere.
Definitely.
What do you think is essentially in your music that makes them feel that way?
I think it's got to do with just our own introvertedness or introversy of trying to just be left alone and forget about reality. And so we try and make these soundscapes be really simplistic drone sounds and just to try and float away. Really, that's sort of the reason that we make music, is just as a relaxation and an escape from reality. So hopefully, people listening think the same thing.
Okay, now what's the band up to in the future?
We're recording at the moment, properly, getting people that know what they're doing to do it while we just sort of go through the process. Beck and I are escaping for a couple of months, going on a bit of a holiday. We had a bit too much of the city, so we won't be back until early 2012. But then by then, we'll finish up the record, and so it should be out mid-2012, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. And when the music comes out, where can people check it out?
Good question. Anywhere, everywhere. I doubt that we'll be charging much or anything for the record. We just want people to enjoy it. So come to a gig, and you'll probably get it.
And thanks a lot for coming to the program.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Good luck with the show, mate.
Thank you. Owen Lee from High Falutin, and we'll be back with Tone Control after these messages.